What's up, folks? I'm your host, Mike Pugh of the Virtual Intel channel. I don't know if you seeing everything clearly or good. As you can see, this is my MetaHuman right here, and I am live. This is more like a VTubing setup for my MetaHuman, and let's see if I could kind of arrange it a little better so you can see me talking better or whatever. I'm not sure if I can get it to arrange itself so you can hear me better. So yeah, what I have running right now, I have multiple things. So I have an iPhone X that's in front of me. I have an iPhone 7 that's pretty much doing motion capture. So how does the iPhone 7 do motion capture in the first place? I'm utilizing an app, and hold on one second. My face is gonna go away because I tend to forget what the name of the app is. So hold on one second. Not my face, but the motion for my face. Let's see. So hold on one second. The name of the app is Pose Camera. So you can go into the Apple iOS store and get Pose Camera. You can get basically everything that I have if you have it available. Like if you have an iPhone 7, or say you have two different types of iPhones, you can make what's happening work. All right, so now I'm back with my mouth motion. So Pose Camera is one of the apps that I'm using, and that's in conjunction with the iPhone 7. So it's not required for you to have a motion depth sensing camera to do what you're seeing right here with my hands motion. See if the hands work really well here. It doesn't work too good in front of the actual face detection. Now my face detection is being detected by iPhone X and using the Live Link Face app through Unreal Engine 5. So that is in front of me, and that is actually overheating, but it's fine because I've been testing it all morning just to see if it works. So I got both iPhones running at the same time, shooting communications to Unreal Engine 5. And I have Unreal Engine 5 running, and you see how my eyes are darting towards it looks like it's going towards the left. Well, the reason why my eyes are darting that way is because I'm looking at the screen just to see if it looks good or not. I'm looking at the quality. I'm trying to tell and detect what is going on. So I forgot to wave my hand high to see if it works. So I can wave my hand high with both hands. It doesn't really work too great, but depends on your positioning and your field of view that you provide for your cameras. So my problem in my bedroom is that it's very cluttered. So I got a green screen in my bedroom that's helping me to perform this. And I'm also using, to perform the live session, I'm using OBS Studio. So OBS Studio is another dynamic factor in the 3D pipeline, so to speak, for this more of a VTubing setup. Reason why I consider it to be a VTubing setup is because I'm using PoseAI, which is the culprit behind all of the motion capture detection of my hands and stuff like that. That's in conjunction with I think it's Pose Capture or Camera, Pose Camera or Camera Pose. I forgot the app that I mentioned earlier. But that particular app that I mentioned earlier is working in conjunction with PoseAI, and it's from the PoseAI's website / their team of developers who came up with it. And it is really awesome. It provides our ability to utilize our metahumans how we see fit, but mostly we can switch modes. We can go from desktop mode, we can go to portrait mode, we can go to room mode, and multiple modes to be able to detect the motion of our body movements. So you can do all of this markerless, without no markers on your body. And that is really powerful, what you can do. So that's why I'm creating this here. I'm gonna have like a series surrounding it. I'm gonna be doing some little tutorials trying to give people an understanding of how to make the transition from your regular MetaHuman character and to basically go into the differing what do they call those things? I think it's blueprints. So you go into the blueprint off of UE5 and you can, you know, manipulate certain blueprints so that it will provide you the ability to use the AI and the PoseAI app itself on UE5, and that way so it can orchestrate digitally what you see I'm able to do with the motion of the hands and the movement of certain body parts and stuff like that. Now it will be able to perform a full body motion capture as well. If you're like, say, outdoors, you can do it outdoors. I've done it outdoors, but I used my Wi-Fi, which is pretty powerful. From my house, I have files, so I can go outside and actually capture my motion that's right near my house. So long as your Wi-Fi is connected, you can do a lot of this stuff. So your Wi-Fi is required because your two iPhones are going to be running off of the Wi-Fi, and they have to be tied through Unreal Engine off of the same IP address. So that's another dynamic factor that's going to play into this development process and pipeline, most definitely for pre-recorded sessions or for live sessions. So either way, that's where you're going to have to work it. Now, in terms of the lip sync, if you're having issues with lip sync and stuff like that, you can work that out as well. Sorry, I was scratching my shoulder. But you can work that out as well. That just takes like a pre-recorded session and you playing around with audio, your audio editing software, whatever auto editing software you use. I recommend Audacity. Audacity is a really great and accurate auto editing software. I also use Screencast-O-Matic for video editing and audio into video edits. So if you want to play around with the timing signature in terms of where the exact timing is for that particular character, you can make it work and it will be able to sync. You get a good synchronization for the audio to sync onto the video when it comes to the movement of the lips and stuff like that. So you're probably not seeing a great lip sync right now, but if I wanted to, I could have pre-recorded this session and then worked on it and matched the audio so that it would actually have no lag or no time delay in the movement with respect to how you sound and the actual sound volume, the words that are coming out of your mouth, things that you're speaking, etc. Maybe noises that you choose to create with your lips, or I don't know, whatever you want to do. Smirky, funny, smiles, whatever, snarks, etc. So you can do a lot of that stuff with your characters from your MetaHuman Creator that you created. The most recent update for MetaHuman Creator is what I'm working with in terms of the character. If you notice, I have elf-looking ears. See, let's see up here. See if I can point at it. If I can get close. Yeah, so right there, elf ears. So I'm gonna be showing y'all folks more about how to create the elf ear kind of look, so you can have elves that you trying to create. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. But other than that, I'm gonna end this session. I just wanted y'all folks to get a more of a taste test of what's to come. I'm gonna see if I can open up a little studio space set up maybe in my living room or something like that. I'm gonna have to move a lot of stuff in my living room because you don't want to have clutter in an area that you're trying to record. You want to have a nice open space that you can create like a virtual kind of world setup. So you're putting maybe like a desk or a table, like not real desk and table, but you can virtually build a desk and a table for your character if you're doing VTubing or something like that. Put something in front of you if you want, like some kind of virtual props, and when you're in that kind of space, it opens up the ability to do that because there's nothing blocking the camera in terms of detecting and sensing what's in your actual real space, because the camera has to detect your body parts, and so that accurate motion can be detected. And if you don't have that freedom of space and movement, and you have too many things blocking the view of the camera, then you're going to have a lot of jitters and a lot of things that's not going to show up properly into your motion capture, the data that's being recorded. And that data is directly being transferred, like I said earlier, to Unreal Engine. So Unreal Engine 5 is picking up all of this data, and it is directly inputting it into the screen. So your computer interface, whatever tool you're using to, record that information, that's basically going to be where it all is placed. So if you want that data to be more accurate, you want to have a really great setup. So I don't have that right now currently, but I'm going to try to work it out and maybe even use like a office space in the future or whatever. Once I get say I buy a house or get another apartment wherever I live. I'm living in the house right now. This is a family house that I'm living in. But if I choose whatever space that I open up that becomes available, I can dedicate one space for it. Could even be a small segment of a space, but I would rather have a much larger space so you can move around and do performances. Like maybe you want to do a dance move or some sort of stunt for a virtual reality or for metaverse type stuff. Anything. Maybe you're trying to create game character moves and things like that. You got to have more space, obviously. So I'm gonna work on that and see what I could do as time goes by. But most definitely my aim is to make more like small animated skit videos and or short film type stuff. I'm very far from the short films still because I need a team besides myself. I can do it on my own, but to play every single role in every part, you really want to have a team of people working with you, and so that way you can make things work a lot more effectively, have different voices in there. You don't have to modulate and change the voice, like playing with voice modulation tools to change your voice into some other voice. You don't have to do all that. You're going to have actual people to help you on your team with real world voices where they can act out different scenes and different sets and things like that. So for now, it's just a one-man job, one-man project for video production, virtual production / animation / everything. I'm everything in one, and I'm doing it all by myself. And thanks to Unreal Engine, their team gave us all these tools for free. The iPhone X is not free. The iPhone 7 is not free. My computer's not free. My microphone and all this other things that I got in terms of external devices to make it work. But you have to invest something to get something. It has to be some sort of investment you got to put in there. But other than that, as my budget increases over time, I'm gonna go for more and more stuff. I recently got a good job in the IT world, so I'm going to be stepping up a lot more in terms of investing on this thing so it can become more realized. And like I said, that space could open up and y'all folks can get better quality content, whatever I can come up with in terms of tutorials, things that can help y'all in the real world, like actually in your home. Maybe you're at school and you're learning and stuff. I don't know where you're choosing to tap in to video through YouTube or whatever. Maybe it's on your phone when you're going and traveling somewhere far or to and from, from place to place. Maybe that's how you choose to absorb your content. But whatever the case is, I'll do my best to work my end and provide the best quality as I've been trying over the years. Even though I've been on a zero budget for most of the time, that's going to change. So I'm making those changes as I see fit day by day. So other than that, I'm out of here. Joy, love, and peace to all. I'll see y'all folks next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Besides what else I can do, let's see the finger test. Right now I'm just moving my fingers just to see what it shows. And it's not really doing a great capture. but depends on where I choose to put my fingers at. See, I can get all my fingers moving. Really cool. I just turn my hands upside down. Not upside down, but backwards. I'm raising my hands up. And at some point, my fingers go down because the camera view can't see that particular point. And hold on. Now my camera for my iPhone X that's detecting my face is having a little issue. But other than that, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all folks in the next videos. Feel free to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. If y'all folks want more, you want to watch more of the stuff that I have available, there's tons of other content creators out there. So if you don't like anything that I have available, that I make and I offer up, go ahead to the next one. But that's what I recommend. I have other videos on my channel from a great deal of content creators in the 3D arena, 3D space. So you're not limited to just watching my videos if this is the first one you ever watched for MetaHumans and for UE5 or anything like that of the 3D nature and animation kind. So you can find tons of stuff. I put it on my channel. Just check my main channel and you'll find a lot of different playlists that I put in there, and you'll find a lot of content that I learned from. Because like I said, I'm not that great at this stuff. I'm a student, but I'm good at talking. So that's why I like to create these kind of live streams. But other than that, I'll see y'all folks in the next videos. Peace.